Yo, Kent, what's cracking? How you doing, brother? Hopefully you're doing well on this Wednesday afternoon. High nose, what's cracking, man? Meat cranium, what's up, man? I got out here on the patio, man. I'm grilling some wings, and I figured, man, let me go live and see what the dog pound's up to today. So what's cracking, man? What are y'all up to today? What y'all got on the grill? I know somebody's cooking. It can't be just me, right? I know it's middle of the week, but man, come on. East wind, what's cracking? See, Hobie's in the house. Earth. Yeah, man, got some wings on. Got my kettle fired up with the barbecue vortex, brother. So yeah, man, got some wings going. Went a little earlier. I'm working on a video. I'll get it out soon, but went to go meet up with brother James earlier. Aim 'em and claim 'em smokers. We went to go have some barbecue. So today we went and visited La Barbecue here in Central Austin. So be on the lookout for that. I believe James is going to have a video coming out on his channel as well. And man, it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. What's up with that? Me cranium unemployed in 7 days. Man, you got one of those jobs that's offshoring or something like that. I know how that goes, man. I used to be in the semiconductor industry, and man, that was a volatile situation. But I did that for 17 years, man. Wait, I just think I just missed somebody there. Jackwagon, what's up, man? How you doing? So yeah, me cranium, what's up with that, man? Hopefully it's for the better. You're moving on to something better. Ah, Hino's got a wing video from Sunday. Nice, nice. Hey, Dan, incredible. What's cracking? Hey, man, we got what? Just a little over what? A week and a half before we get that tri-tip collaboration out there, right? All right, all right. Yo, Rig, what's up from San Antonio? It's all about the rack. Yo, what's cracking? Instead of all about the rack, it's all about some chicken wings today, brother. So, hey, Rick, I finished up that UDS, man. Well, okay, hold up. Let me back up. I've almost finished that UDS. I am still waiting for the fire basket to come in, but I did do a burn with it with my my charcoal basket from my pit barrel cooker, and that worked out pretty good. So it's all good. It's all good. Still got to do some touch-up painting here and there, but I had to wait for some paint to come in that I ordered. So you know how Amazon is. Sometimes you get all your order at one time. Sometimes they send it to you in parts. So it is what it is. What's up, King Kilbasa? So yeah, brother Rick. In fact, Rick, I had a friend of mine. They contacted me a little while ago, who's actually working on doing a UDS build. So I don't know. It just depends. I might build another one. I don't know. I gotta play with this one first. I want to do one where I get my logo and everything put on it. But this one was more of just to play around, figure out how it works and how to build it and that sort of thing. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man, I guess I guess it's all about that barrel life, huh? So how many of y'all use UDSs anyway? I know Rick does. Does anybody else out there use a UDS? Kent, you have a UDS, don't you? I was thinking you had a UDS anyways, Kent. I might be totally wrong about that. Smoking Bears, what's up? Got 4 UDSs. Hey, my man's all about that barrel life. Hashtag barrel life. I got you. I got you. I know I went out, man, I went out a few weeks ago and met up with Bill and Rick over there. Bill from Chicken Fried Barbecue. And man, they were doing a barbecue comp down in Seguin. And man, it seemed like everybody had UDSs out there. So I figured, man, I got to get me a UDS. I feel a little left out. I felt left out with the pit barrel. Now I got one. Hey, what's up off the walls? But I felt out. I felt a little left out with the pit barrel cooker. So I got one of those. Right there. Got yes. So I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Eastwind, nice. It's your Friday. Well, you know what, man? This is, I guess, technically my Sunday. I go back to work tomorrow. Been off for a couple days here. I go back to work tomorrow, work through Sunday, then I'll be off for a week. So, I don't complain about my schedule too bad. We get a week off every 5 weeks, so it's all good. And actually, I might end up being off for 2 weeks. It just really depends. The second part of that, the second week is what we call my on-call week. Basically, if nobody takes vacation and nobody calls in sick because of the way we've been having to work with high energy loads with the summertime and everything, I might actually be out for 2 weeks. So who knows? We'll see. It's your Saturday, then. I hear you. I hear you. Fucking bulldog. What do I do? Yeah, man. I'm what they call an energy trader, chief. So basically, I work for a company that has a portfolio of power plants and dams, and so that's what I do. I help control the power plants and dams. We supply the state with energy. We keep the lights on, keep the water running, that type of thing. So it's all good. Meat cranial, hilarious. That's right. It's your hump day. Man, I wish. I wish, Eastwood. I wish. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, that cool front came through, man, and it cooled things down. Hey, the gallery. It cooled things down a little bit, man. They always say in Texas, oh, we're gonna get a cool front, and that just means the temperatures are gonna be in the mid 90s or low 90s. And I tell you what, dude, you can feel the difference. You can definitely feel the difference. Hey, my man Ryan, what's going on? Ryan Geary's in the house. Hey, guys, telling y'all, if y'all don't know about Ryan Geary, go check out his channel, man. That dude does some awesome work. Awesome work. So yeah, definitely check out Ryan's channel, man, and subscribe. I can't wait to see what my man does for this tri-tip collaboration, because I'm telling you, his editing style is just sick. So yeah, man. Like I said, that cool front came through here, cooled us down a few degrees, and so it actually feels pretty good. This morning was nice and cool, crisp. Today, man, it's got a little breeze going, and man, it feels really good. It feels really good. So I think we deserve that. But hold on, because August is coming. August is right around the corner, and that's when it gets really hot. Hey, Stephanie Jimenez, what's going on? Welcome. Glad to have you here. I hadn't talked to you in a while now that I think about it. Hopefully you're doing well. It's all about the rack. There you go, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna like Ryan's content, man. For me at least, he reminds me a lot of Steve Casado. It's not another cooking show. His style and editing and the way he does his videos is very similar to that, man. It looks pretty good. So definitely a good channel to watch, man, if you like that whole editing concept and seeing what he does, man. So yeah, man, good stuff over there with Ryan Geary, man. Good stuff. So definitely. So, hey, so again, man, what you guys got going on today? Tell you what, I'll bring you guys over, show you what I got. Just because I had them in the fridge and I needed to cook them, I don't want them to go bad. So I just got a few wings on. This is what I call my grill cam. So that's what I got. I got on the Weber kettle today. Got some wings that I need to cook. So they're going. Here's the UDS. If you guys hadn't seen that. So yeah, I just kind of finished this one the other day. So I can get this lid off of here. I got it locked down pretty good. So there we go. Right now, I just got one rack in it. Still waiting for my charcoal basket for it, and I got a deflector coming for it. So it's all good. It wasn't too difficult of a build for the first one. I just painted solid colors, so haven't put my designs or anything on it yet. It'll come. It'll come. So, yeah, man, like I said earlier, I went and hooked up with James over at Claim 'em and Gene and I. And man, we went out to La Barbecue, and I don't know if you guys have heard about La Barbecue, but it's one of the places that you hear about here. You hear about Franklin's, you hear about Louis Mueller's, and you hear about La Barbecue. You know, it's just one of those staples when you have barbecue conversations about the Austin area. So, and for you guys that don't know, La Barbecue is actually in relation to Louis Mueller's barbecue. So Louis Mueller, that's La Barbecue is the grandchildren of Louis Mueller. So it was Louis Mueller and then Bob Mueller, and now the grandson to Louis Mueller, Wayne Mueller, is running Louis Mueller's over there in Taylor, which is literally about 15 minutes down the road from me. So you have Wayne Mueller running that. You've got John Mueller running John Mueller Black Box Barbecue out in Georgetown, which is about 20, 25 minutes from me. And then you got La Barbecue down in central downtown Austin. And La Barbecue is for Leanne Mueller, who's the daughter or granddaughter of Louis Mueller, and sister to Wayne and John Mueller. So yeah, man, that's what we did today. I see sent ones in, but yeah, that's what we did today. You know, James and I are starting to do this. Hey, we trying to get out and go have some good barbecue in different places, and we kind of threw a new mix in there, man, a new twist to it, and that is we're gonna start soliciting you guys to send us to the places you want us to go see. And we're talking about Austin and the surrounding areas. We may even jet out to San Antonio, you know, you never know. But we're going to start soliciting you guys to start giving us input as to where to go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start getting around, getting some barbecue at different places, seeing what we can get into. Who knows? Maybe we might end up near some of you guys. You can meet up with us, and man, we have a good old barbecue throwdown. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Look at her. I see a lot of the cross talking going on, man. It's cool. This is what it's all about right here. This is definitely what it's all about. Cooking 1.5. Well, I'm telling you, man, those dudes right there. I'm telling you, man, if y'all haven't checked out their channel as well, oh my goodness. I know Gene just absolutely loves their channel. Loves it. It's hilarious. I got to tell you guys, man, I tell you, there was one video you made. Man, what was that video? Oh, it was the grilled cheese one. That's what it was. I was reading some of the comments and I saw where somebody had said something to you guys about man, something about exploiting little people or something to that nature, and one of you replied and said, "Hey, you misspelled my brother's name, man." The way that unfolded, man, I just cracked up. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, after I saw that, man, that reeled me in. I'm like, yeah, these dudes, these are my guys right here. So hilarious, hilarious channel. And then there was something about the oh geez, what was it? Something about the tri-tip on the grill with a muffler or something. Man, Gene had me cracking up talking about that one. So yeah, that was pretty hilarious. Hey, what is that from New Orleans? Hey, what's going on? We were just talking about New Orleans, as a matter of fact, earlier today. I believe my man is going to be going out there and spending a little time out there in New Orleans pretty soon. That's something I still have to do. I've always driven through New Orleans. I've never actually stopped and hung out in New Orleans and did the whole, Bourbon Street and all that. One of these days I'll get out there and do that. Should be a lot of fun. I got to recover from Vegas, man. We just went to Vegas a few weeks ago, and then I had some work done on the house when we got back, and man, I tell you what, it's a good thing I'm not a gambler. I can tell you that. But them drinks over there in Vegas wasn't no joke either. That's right, living, bro, living, bro. Who's that? Rob. Rob called. Hey, what's up, Chief? That's a new name to me, I believe. And Rougarou Barbecue. Man, welcome. Welcome. I don't think I've seen those names before. And man, hopefully you're part of the Dog Pound. If not, consider it and join us, man. Hang out with us. But definitely, thank you guys for dropping in. I really appreciate it. You know, I guess I need to move my chat up there because I was way up there stuck. Oh, those Mexican Cokes have sugar cane. Yeah, that's true. They're pretty damn good too. I tell you that. Try to stay away from the sugar, man. Meat cranium losing connection. What's up with that, brother? Is that Florida internet? I don't know if that's that Florida internet or what's going on, man. We all wear cool shades in the pound. That's right, brother. Do you do ham radio? Who's that directed to? Maybe I missed something there because I was kind of catching up here in my chat. Sorry about that. Looked like my chat froze there for a minute and didn't want to keep scrolling for me. So that was for me. Do I do ham radio? No. No, don't do ham radio. That's funny you mentioned that because I know my dad used to do CB radio, ham radio stuff back in the day. Tri-tip junkie, what's up? Honey smoked ham radio. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, definitely meat cranium. So I was speaking about a little while ago. Ryan does some excellent work on his channel. He does, doesn't he? I tell you what, it's a pretty good treat, man. Every time he puts out a video, I know I really enjoy watching his video and editing style and all that, man. Those are the types of videos that make me want to, get back in the lab and kind of tighten up and learn how to do some better editing. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Hey, so you know what? I will mention this again. I've said it before. I'll go ahead and mention it again. We do have, in case you guys are interested in jumping into this, we do have a tri-tip collaboration coming up for August 3rd. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday is when the videos will be released. So it's not too late. If you're not in it, you can still get in it. All I'm going to say is, hey, thank you, tri-tip. I really appreciate that. If you want in on the tri-tip collaboration, um, definitely go on to the Instagram on my Instagram page, and I have a pay or a post that has a picture of a raw tri-tip. Go on that post and definitely comment on there that you want to be in the collab, and list your channel name so I can make sure I get everybody's channel name listed. So when we get ready to put out this video next week, I do believe last count, man, I want to say it's like 10, 12 channels, something like that. So it should be a good little collaboration, and man, it should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Tri-tip caveman style is amazing. I've never tried that. Something about the caveman thing and putting some meat on coals, man, it just turns me off. But I've seen people do it, and I've seen a lot of people comment about it, and they say how good it is. So you never know. Weso Tejas was cracking. Welcome, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. Pound my tri-tip. Man, I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but out here in Texas, these damn flies are annoying as hell. I mean, as soon as I fire up, dude, they come flying around the corner like a gang. Yeah, man, exactly. Yeah, I see that meat hit the coals. I'm kind of like, I might have to pass on that one. So Rob, we all chilling, man. We've been good, man. Hopefully you've been doing pretty well yourself. But yeah, definitely, man. I want to reiterate that if you guys aren't in the tri-tip collaboration, man, definitely get in here. It'll be a lot of fun. Hey, all right, Smoking Bears, man. Thank you for dropping by. Have a safe night, man, and enjoy your evening, Chief. Hot, very hot. Yeah, man. Tell me about it. I think a lot of us are going through that, you know. And like I said, we got a little cool front for Texas that came through that cooled us down a few degrees, but man, we can actually feel it this time. Usually, you know, I say, man, if it's 100 degrees and a cool front comes through and it makes it 96 degrees, is that really a cool front? But now we're probably down into the low 90s, maybe upper 80s, so it feels pretty good. What's your surprise? 1.5 has a surprise. Did we miss that? Would that be a whole surprise or a half a surprise or that was kind of rude, huh? Y'all know what I mean. Never done a tri tip, but that maybe. Hey, man, definitely, man, go for it. We all gonna have fun with that. Tri tip's a good cut, man. You can do a lot of different things with tri tip. You know, I'll admit I don't cook it as often as I do brisket or some of the other things that I do. I do actually. I'm fortunate that I do have access to. I do have access to get tri tip. I just don't really cook it as often. I think I think for me, I kind of like what's my first cook on the UDS. Ooh, might be this tri tip. Now think about it. I don't know. I don't know. Either some tri tip or it might be the tri tip. It might be some beef ribs. It might be something like that. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure just yet. Right now, I just put in one rack. Um, I need to get some more hardware so I can put in a second rack, and I need to put it so I can get my diffuser plate in as well. So I don't know. I did try, and I didn't record it. I've been playing around with my pit barrel cooker a little bit, but I did try tri-tip on it, and I didn't like it as much on the pit barrel cooker. You know, a lot of people say, oh, they love it on there. I didn't care for it as much. It was the first cook on it, so I'm definitely going to try it out. But yeah, picanha is one of my favorites. I was just going to say a little while ago that picanha is probably my favorite. Hey, what's up, Smoking Joe? Hey, man, I appreciate that, brother, man. I really do appreciate you dropping in while you're at work, man. Don't let the boss man catch you. Wait, you might be the boss man. Now that I think about it, I seen your truck. You got to be the boss man. But yeah, I tried the tri-tip on that on the pit barrel cooker, and I was just kind of like, it's okay. It wasn't really all that. I still think I'd rather have that reverse sear, get that good smoke on it, man, and go from there. But I mean, it was okay. That's right. I do remember that actually. I remember that from one of your live streams. And hey, man, that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. You need a charcoal grill? Hey, Weber Kettle, baby. I'll tell you Weber Kettle all day. I can guarantee you, I use my Weber Kettle more than I use anything else here. I'm building up a little collection here too, man. I tell you that. And still have another cooker coming. Yeah, man, I tell you what, I've got two Weber kettles here, and I actually do use both of them. Hey, Indy, what's going on? It is, man. It's so versatile, so versatile. Yes, sir. You're right, Ryan. Definitely. I mean, you can smoke on it, you can grill on it, you can put up the rotisserie on it, you can do pizzas on it. I mean, you can do so many different things with it. No, you might not be able to get 15 briskets on it or whatever. It's all good. It's not meant for that. You want to build your own. Okay, okay. Nothing wrong with that. You know, one cooker that I do need to use more. I need to use my LaCaja. You know, I've had that thing a few years, man, and I think I've only roasted what, 2 pigs, 3 pigs on it. the one that I have like one of the original models of LaCaja, and it only goes up to, or it's rated up to 70 pounds. I think the first pig we did for New Year's Eve, and I got a pig that was 76 pounds, something like that. And yeah, we had to cut the feet off of the pig to get it in. So, dog, go get the M Grills at one. Man, I don't know about that. I don't know. Travis is my guy, man. He makes some fantastic. I don't know if you follow M Grills. You might have noticed that Travis actually completed his commercial pit build. So hey, Dad, incredible. Hey, enjoy your day, man. I appreciate you dropping by. Stay safe. Have a good evening. But yeah, Travis finished up his commercial pit, and it kind of reminds me of the A.M. Bewley pits. It's got a similar air intake design on it. And man, it is. That thing is huge. A few weeks ago, read up for Joe's comments. What I miss? Wait, let me back up. Did I miss something? When you cross a Samoan and a Mexican, what do you get when you cross a Samoan and a Mexican? Man, do we really want to hear this? Is Joe about to get us on this? So what do you get when you cross a Samoan and a Mexican, Joe? I'm almost afraid to ask. I bet you Joe is over there giggling as he's typing right now. Samoan Mex, man, come on, man. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Dude, you hilarious, man. Go back to work, man. Oh, man. You know what they say, man. Sometimes the most obvious answers, we just can't see them. Makes perfectly good sense. And that is my man, Joe. Smoking Joe. Tell you what, that's a good dude right there, though, man. Good dude. He'll keep you laughing. Some more Mexicans. Oh, man. Oh, man. That would have probably have me giggling for the rest of the evening. Take it easy, Joe. That's called a dad joke, yeah. I guess we can't call it a bad joke because it was funny. But hey, all right, all right. So anyway, tell you what, I better come back over here and check these chicken wings. They're not looking too bad. I'm gonna set you guys down here. See if we can get some of these flipped over here. And I got some hickory burning on these wings, man. I kind of like that sweet hickory aroma, so that's what I'm going with today. Man, I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but man, if I filmed how many freaking times I make wings on my Weber kettle, I would have all kinds of content. I just don't always film it. Rotate the lid. All right. All right. So wings are flipped, man. Let's get back to the damn thing here. One day we will go live when you have followers. Oh man, I'm sure you guys are gonna have tons of followers. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, Rick. My patio looks like yours. Well, here, let's take a look. See. Let's take a look. Looks like yours, huh? So there you got the. Let's take a tour. Hell, why not? So here you go. You got the Yoder sitting over here by his lonesome. I know I need more patio space, man. I definitely do. We got the we got the cooler that my man Lonzo Cabarrus made for me. No alcoholic beverages in it right now. Just got some water and some cokes put in there. I had a crew of guys over here doing some work on my patio, so I had it loaded down with ice and BBQ. Hey, what's going on? Then we got one or two kettles right there, and then we got buffering here. Hopefully, you guys don't know. Do you guys see this okay, or is it still having some issues? I know I lost connection there for a hot second, but I think it's back. There you go. Okay, Eastman says it's back. Yeah, sometimes out here I forget to turn off my Wi-Fi on the phone and go straight through the cell network. So, so you only got to see two of the rigs. Oh man, what do I use the Yoder for primarily? Honestly, when I'm lazy, I cook some of everything on it. But it's more about convenience, Chief. I mean, honestly, if I cook brisket on it, if I cook ribs on it, if I cook burgers on it, I can cook some of everything on that guy. I just it's more so if I'm being lazy. If I got some other stuff going on and I can't tend to fire the way I really should, I might fire up the Yoder and put it on and let it go. And come back and check it not as frequently as I would obviously my LSG. So I think it was Indy said, was Indy said you didn't get to see everything. So I'll just give you a quick rundown. I've got the Yoder YS640 on the comp cart. I've got the Grillz M16 steak cooker. I've got two Weber Kettle 22s. I've got my where is it at over here? Got my LSG right there, which is offset vertical. I've got my LaCaja China pig roaster, and over in the garage I actually have HBT Smokers Weekender barbecue trailer. Is the LSG the best one you've used? Um, the best one I've used, as in any barbecue grill pit, whatever that I've ever used. Is that what you mean by that? That one is pretty solid, man. I tell you that. I do cook most of my barbecue on that one. That is for damn sure. But that HBT Weekender actually is a pretty decent little rig too. So yeah, it's a stick burner. So Eastwood says he has 6 AR-15s. You're not a disgruntled postal worker, are you? Oh, man. But in fact, the HBT Weekender, is a reverse flow pit. Where's the Blackstone? I don't have a Blackstone, Rick. Come on, man. You know I got that Camp Chef, but it's over in the garage with my HBT. So yeah. No, so the best stick burner I've used, man, it's between this LSG and that HBT. I think the HBT hangs in there with it simply because it is a reverse flow pit. And if you haven't cooked on reverse flows, I mean it does cook pretty evenly. This guy does cook pretty evenly too. Just a different animal. This one is a vertical pit, whereas my Weekender, it's not a vertical. It's an offset. It's a smaller rig. I had one that was a lot bigger. I had a. I don't know if any of you remember the old diamond plate pits. Um, I do. I do put water in the LSG. I think it holds about 5 or 6 gallons, something like that. So yeah, I do put water in there when I first fire it up, so it can heat up all together. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, before I got that diamond plate, I mean the Weekender, I had a diamond plate pit, DPP at 50, and that thing was a beast. That thing was a beast. I had it built up in Frisco, it's over by Dallas, and that thing, man, I'm telling you, it pooled nicely and everything. It filled up my garage, man. I couldn't get anything else in there, and I never loaded that pit down either. I put a lot of stuff on that pit, and I never had it completely loaded. So it was just a little too much pit for me to have to use, at that time. So I ended up selling it, which was a cool deal because I sold it to a local guy that, sold a lot of barbecue. He had a barbecue bus. He actually had a bus, a school bus that he converted into a food truck, and had his welder guy come and take this pit, and they built it in such a way that the cooking chamber was inside the bus, and the firebox was outside the bus, and it worked out well for him, and he still uses it to this day. He's doing really well with it. So I was glad to see that pit went to somebody that was going to get some good use out of it. Excuse me. So yeah, man, it was a good pit. But this guy here, the LSG, man, it's a beast. If you guys are looking at LSGs, they're definitely great pits to have. Even what I find on them is even when they get to looking dirty, like this one, I need to clean it up and respray it down. Man, it gets back to looking like it's brand spanking new as soon as you clean it and spray it down. So I don't really worry about it at all when I get it a little on the dirty side. So the HBT Weekender, like I said, is a little smaller trailer pit. Let me see. I think it's got 2 racks in it. It's got a single door that lifts up. So if you wanted to roast a pig in it, you could pull the top right out, put a pig in on the bottom shelf, and get a pig done, no problem. And that is offset cooking. So, hey, Jacqueline and Dad, how are you? Glad to have you here. Um, but yeah, man, it's a good little pit too. And in fact, I had that thing in the garage and hadn't pulled it out in a while. I think, man, I hadn't cooked on that thing in it's probably been a good 2 or 3 years, and I pulled it out here a few weeks back. Had some fundraising stuff to do for my kids' high school with their band and everything. So I made a bunch of briskets and pulled pork, and went and saw my man Scott over at Texas Sausage and bought a bunch of sausage from him and did sausage wraps and all that. And man, I cooked on that thing solid for, oh geez, I guess it was probably 3 or 4 days, and cranked out a lot of barbecue on that thing, man. I missed cooking on it. So, but it was a great pit to get. I got rid of the DPP because I needed to be able to get my wife's Jeep in the garage, man. And we pulled the doors off that thing years ago. The doors have not been back on the Jeep since. So, hey, Mr. Homeowner, welcome. So yeah, selling off that diamond plate pit and getting it on its way. Man, it worked out great for us. Hey, yo, Dash, what's up? What? So I'll bring y'all along. And I tell you what, grab this pan. Get these guys pulled off of here. It's funny I'm doing this because somebody asked me last week, do I ever do a live session where I'm actually cooking something? And I guess I can go ahead and mark that off the to-do list. Get this next batch going here, guys. Get them sorted out. Up, a couple of wings lost to the cause. Grab these wings right quick, fellas. All right. Live TV, huh? Had to get these wings off, get the next batch on. We got it done, though. So, man, what's up? I thought I saw, hey, Blue Smoke, what's up? I thought I saw my man Dash in here. Hate cutting him up, eh? We talking about the wings? What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Yeah, buddy. My man Dash is in the house. What's going on, Dash? Man, I tell you what, Dash, you Barbecue Grill Masters Empire, what's up? Got some wings on, man. Just grilling some wings. I had some wings I bought from Costco the other day and running around doing a bunch of this and that and the others, and I hadn't grilled them, and I got to go back to work starting tomorrow, so I figured I better get them on the grill right now. So they're on. I got the lady of Q. I see you. I see you. Hey, I'm glad to have you here. So yeah, man, I went ahead and put these wings on. I need to go ahead and grill them up anyway, so they're on. So, kids be eating some wings for the next couple of days. It's all good. They first got to get through the chicken that I made on the pit barrel cooker the other day. So my wife tells me, man, you got to slow down on cooking. I'm like, no, y'all need to speed up on the eating. Damn it, I'm a cook. I got to keep practicing. I got to play with. I got a bunch of toys back here, man. I got to play with them. You know what I mean? I can't sit back here looking at all these grills and them grills sitting there looking at me. We got to put them to use. So that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. I see West Coast, West Side. Yeah, and I got that new UDS. Wait, I was about to say, my man Dash, man, you saved me some frustration, aggravation, man. Because I tell you what, I was over here looking at this freaking strip disc with this grinder, like, man, okay, what the hell am I doing wrong with it? And completely forgot that the discs that are threaded don't need to have the freaking cap on or whatever. I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to put this cap on there. And when you said that, I was like, oh, damn. So that was pretty hilarious, man. I appreciate your help on that one, brother. So yeah. Oh, Blue Smoke. Here you go, man. And But hey, Blue Smoke, there you go, right there, brother. So, tell you what, I still have to finish it up. I have some painting flaws here and there. I ordered 2 cans of the paint when I started this, and good old Amazon delivered 1 can, and I got it almost done. You can kind of see where I still got some, where I got to get the rest of this paint done and touch it up all the way around or whatever. But it didn't come out too bad. So for the first attempt at doing a UDS, man, it didn't come out too bad. So it works. All right, Indy, you take it easy there, brother. Yeah, so Blue Smoke, I tell you what, I think I got like a little dead spot right over there because last time I walked over that way with the camera, it did the same thing. But no, what I was saying was that I ordered a couple of cans of the paint, the black color paint to get that barrel. And good old, yeah, yeah, right, Benji? But good old Amazon, I had already ordered it because I ordered it when I was working or whatever. And, good old Amazon delivered. So anyway, so yeah, what I was, painting that thing out and ran out of paint with that can and ended up getting the second can a little later in the day, but I just haven't gone back to go touch up some of these spots that I got on here that I need to, put a little extra coat on there. So, but I'll get to it eventually. It's a UDS, right? It's supposed to be ugly. My man Dash was giving me hell because I didn't knock dents out of the barrel. Man, it's a UDS. This one ain't made to be all pretty and all that. Maybe the next one will. This one, nah. I'm just gonna get it together. So that's what I did. So, and hope equipment is causing that signal. Yeah, I hear you. What's this? Hold up. Ryan, Alton, do you have a? Well, let me go back up here. I keep losing that. Alton, do you have a pit barrel and the UDS or just UDS? Actually, Ryan, now I have both. Um, Pit barrel is right here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Right here under the cover. Take that out for you. So, pit barrel's right there, Chief. So, yeah, I got the pit barrel and the UDS. And I don't know how differently it's going to cook. From what I've heard, people say the pit barrel cooks differently than the UDS. So, I don't know, man. We'll see. I have not. Melvin Crosby, new name me. Welcome, man. Glad to have you here. I have not cooked in the UDS yet. I'm gonna probably do that next week now. I was saying I go back to work tomorrow. I got to work through the weekend, so I'm not gonna get a chance to put anything on it probably until next week sometime. So we got the tri-tip collaboration that we're gonna have these videos released out on August 3rd. So I may actually put the tri-tip on there. I don't know yet. Yeah, Ryan, exactly, man, exactly. I tell you what, dude, I've made some killer ribs on this thing already. I don't know if you saw that, but a few weeks ago, before I got my pit barrel, I went over, hung out with James and Troy, old T Roy, went to his house and we cooked on it, and man, it was amazing. And you're right, in theory, it should cook the same UDS and the PVC. I think, man, don't quote me on this. Just from things that I've heard from people, is that the way the pit barrel is designed, it just has such a good, the way that it drives the air and circulates around inside it, it almost acts like a convection oven inside that PVC and cooks everything so evenly. So and I can tell you that on the ribs that I've cooked, they absolutely cooked evenly. No need to wrap the ribs, anything like that. They came out super tender, a lot more tender than I thought they were going to be. I thought for sure I was going to have to wrap them, and no, man, they came out great. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. It's got like a little vortex action going on inside the PVC, which I don't think it works the same way in the UDS. But again, I haven't used the UDS yet. I'm going to. And I'll probably, set it up to where I can hang some ribs in there or some chicken in there and try it out. The video thing. So definitely make sure you guys keep up with us.